In this video, we will cover attribute pricing concept and setup process.
Attribute pricing is a pricing strategy which determines product price based on attributes such as size, color, capacity, etc. Let's check how to define attribute pricing for Salesforce using our AppExchange app product bundle. Objective of this example is to derive sales price based on capacity selected for these products, instead of having two different line items for the same purpose. First step is to define attribute name, which will determine the sales price for the product. Click on Attribute Pricing tab, and click New. Enter user-friendly label that end users will see as the parameter affecting the sales price. Field name is the API name of the field, which needs to be updated, which is sales price in this case. It can be any other standard or custom field, as well, which can be added to this pick list on attribute pricing object. Enter field value that needs to be applied on the field selected in field name pick list, which is sales price, in this case. In most cases, order will be 1. Optionally, select product, if this rule is for a specific product. Keep it blank, if the rule applies to all the products. Click Save. Next step is to configure field and field value, which will map to the attribute defined, and last step for triggering the price change. Let's consider opportunity product for this example, which has a custom picklist field kilowatt, with different capacity values. Let's go back to attribute configuration. Go to related list of capacity, which we defined in first step, and click New. Enter API name of kilowatt picklist in attribute name field, and enter one of the picklist values in attribute value field. This field value pair will trigger the price change for the field selected in the first step of this attribute configuration, which is sales price in this case. As attribute pricing is set up, let's check the behavior on opportunity product line item configuration page. We have added kilowatts custom field on line item level. For more details on adding custom fields on this page, please check relevant tutorial. Based on attribute configuration, if 300 kilowatt is selected by end user in kilowatt picklist, sales price is populated. Also, please notice that it shows an information icon, and mouse hover shows the name of the attribute, which we configured under Attribute Pricing tab, and mapped to kilowatt field. Please note, changing this field to different value for which attribute pricing is not defined, it reset the sales price to previous value. Multiple parameters can also be configured to trigger attribute-based price change. For example, in this case for capacity as attribute, in order to set sales price to 500, we have defined two parameters, kilowatt and horsepower, which are two picklists on opportunity product. In this case, sales price will only be set to desired value, when these values will be selected on these picklists by the end user. On opportunity product line item configuration page, those two picklists are added. When end user will change kilowatts to 300, it won't change the sales price until horsepower is selected as 1000 as well. This can be set up for bundle line item configuration and cart as well. We have considered opportunity product for this example, but this can be configured for quote line items, order items, and work order line items as well.
We offer free 15 days full feature trial. Visit our website for detailed documentation, pricing, or contact our support for any queries.